Attention gamers, here is my best guess of how Riot determines how to balance the meta. Every new patch, the boss hears presentations from the different roles. Sexy Lexi always gives her pitch for tanks and the boss really admires her ideas. And every patch, the ADCs are represented by freaking Bethany who smells like a burnt foot trying her ugly ass off to get us some buffs in the bot lane, so naturally the argument for tanks to be buffed always wins because Lexi has the fullest, most well-rounded ideas. And as a result I am stuck on twinkle shit here getting chunked for half of my damn health by a level 7 Nautilus with 0 items. But I just can't play tanks. They may be dogshit broken but I would probably have more fun twirling a fidget spinner around my wiggy than maining a champ with such a brain-dead playstyle. I have to stick with my underpowered guns and play ADC because I love them more than little spoiled 8-year-olds love Fortnite. So late one night after studying why Lexi's ideas are so appealing, I gave into the tank trend, but on Ezreal baby. And I have to say, being able to completely misposition in fights, whiff all your skill shots, and still come out on top felt pretty damn nice. No trade in lane is a loss anymore because every trade results in them shooting these fat boogers right into your mouth and every booger makes you more manly until girls like Lexi can't wait to show you their ideas. You see this sped salamander that would normally shark me for 100% of my health, well now he just tickles my scroty sack. So slap a fatty thumbs up on this video and subscribe to my channel so I can brag to my mom and let's get into my adventures as tanky twinkle shit ADC. Alright, let's get into sexy Lexi's rune recommendation. Grasp of the Undying is the nipple on the build's tit as you will be eating so many boogers in lane that keep you alive and make your weenie just a tad bit bigger every time you proc it. Demolish and ADCs go together like me and toilets after I consume dairy which just feels flat out dirty. Second wind makes you suck less and lane and overgrowth contributes to the Tank Ezreal secret that will soon be meta. Nullifying orb is for the most master of baiters, which I am, and gathering storm for a little beefcakes on your bursty boys late game. This shitfest of a game starts out with me bumping into Prince Sideburns in the bush as he AFK autos me 3 times before he realizes I'm not just gonna give him a fist bump and be on my way. He eventually tries to flee the crime scene but my walking submarine of a support gives him a fat anchor whack and allows me to secure first blood early. I steal a quick boogie from the walking goat and then Metal Man hooks him into danger. He thinks he's in the free but I slap a fat Q flash combo to catch the bitch off guard and pocket some more change. I then tickle his wife on his dead corpse to disrespect the goat and nab one more quick booger before she escapes my manliness. I haven't backed yet because I am just feeding off the raw power of stacking this rune when my raging hormoned up werewolf of a jungler wants us to set up an orgy for him to film. My walking submarine nails the dopest hook on the wall 2 inches in front of him like a total inbred donkey and it gives Prince Sideburn Goat Dick the confidence to bum rush in. I focus the damage dealer initially like a responsible adult but then say fuck it and kill the goat after realizing my team doesn't understand the concept of focus targets. Bird bitch tries to featherfuck my support but ends up getting herself anchored by the astronaut and flashes away after I steal a fat booger. I take a few steps back getting ready to fade away ult from downtown Disney World but my jungler finishes her off before I get the chance. I am just off by myself completely enamored by how fun Demolish feels on an ADC when I should be paying attention to my mini-map as their whole team is on the way down to shoot a porn film called 3 Gingers 1 Raven rather than making any attempt to miss their jungler's abilities. I just jam my forehead into my flash key immediately and then arcane shift to get some more distance from the pervert posse. Nautilus anchor cucks the knife sales lady before she can sell me a dagger and I take her down. I then land a smooth ult on 2 of them as they retreat. Earmuffs exhausts me as I eat a quick booger while chasing. No mana left but I shoot a little twinkle dust up his ass to take the kill. My support is playing too passive so I am pushed up in lane like the big dick tank that I am when Bird Brains collects her feathers to stun me in place. Rakan ults through me and then dashes even further like his brakes weren't working in his head or something then my walking submarine ults the pelican lady. My crazed werewolf comes flying and all doped up on the good drugs and like a total degenerate I back off thinking he's the enemy jungler because I have the map awareness of a water balloon but it works out because we give these sideburns a little shave. We're just slamming the shit out of this tower with my dope demolish runes when Vi comes in charging up a falcon punch and slaps it right on Mr. Metal Man. I combo the bitch shoot a Q into another zip code. Then give her a few gentle twinkle titty twisters until she dies. The ginger knife lady pays us a visit and does a little dance all by herself till she's too dizzy to walk. Then I eat one of her boogers and we go on our way. Back at lane when Mr. Tumnus from Narnia literally burns goes to leave his bird wife stranded all alone with a walking submarine and your boy. Nautilus fucks up the engage by trying to hook through a minion wave, but it doesn't matter because he's playing a tank and does half the bitch's health before I even get into the fight. I get put in a feather cuckold, but it doesn't matter because I have a long-range spectral banana coming right for Dadass to secure the kill. Then Earmuffs is back and decides it's his turn to try and 1v3 our team, so he dies in shame, and then Vi follows suit and comes strolling in just in time to do absolutely nothing useful. How many people are gonna flame me in the comments for missing that cue? Then the sexy school teacher and her handy dandy yardstick come down as she tries to slap these beefcakes, but I've eaten many boogers at this point, so I am not your typical squishy ADC. I survive and chunk out some damage until Metal Man and my bubblegum blowing bursty bitch of a mid laner finish her off. The Hogwarts professor dies alone top lane and we are on the pursuit of the rest of their team into our jungle. Nautilus has Vi stun locked for a whole Super Bowl commercial as she charges up a falcon punch for a great escape until her own dizzy dancing dumbass mid lane hits the temper tantrum plant and launches her back into my team. I then chase the knife ginger to let her know how selfish she was being and finish her off with a little twinkle shit auto. I run mid to help baby Rapunzel in her battle against the bird fetish couple in lane. Francine feather cuckolds early to evade my W, but I continue to wave my massive cock around in the air to let them know who's boss. Rapunzel dies like a dumbass, leaving me in an ugly 1v2, but it's tank meta ladies and I am a twinkle tank, so these bitches literally cannot kill me as I take down the wife and send the husband running away, hopefully to a barber. We tamed a scuttle crab and fed it one too many spicy Doritos, and now the thing is a fat fuck and wants to infiltrate their base, so we escort it to tower. Mr. Tumnus zooms in with a knock up and then Cat tries to sell my whole team a new set of knives, but nobody is interested in buying. I continue to kite back as I am low but slurp a fat boogie from Cat as they chase to heal me up a bit. Then my mechanical god of a support hooks the shit out of that flower on the wall, letting Rakan knock me up. Nullifying orb keeps me healthy and then bird bitch burns a flash to try and finally kill me. I kite back until tiny Barbie force feeds some melatonin into the bitch and we slap her with a coordinated bursty boy for the kill. I am 9-0 pushing mid, and with my walking submarine and bird brain over here must have gotten short-term memory loss at this point and forgets that Nautilus has a hook. She burns a pathetic ult that does nothing but delay the cock drop that I lay on her just in time for her vengeful husband to come sprinting and to pretend like he tried to save her. He burns all kinds of summoners to escape, only to immediately enter the battle again when the Hogwarts professor tunnels on me. You can see how damn tanky I am as they all try to slap their cheeks against mine, but mine are rock fucking solid as I persist through their pathetic attempts to take this blonde goddess of a tank ADC down. I see Mr. Tumnus running back to base and I launch an ult to try and shave those sideburns, but end up with an assist on their spinning shitter instead as I run up to the battle. I get there just in time to slap my ween on my EK to steal a quick kill on Fiora. I am pressuring mid to the beat of the sexy ticks of my demolish rune when Mr. Anchor asshole hooks the walking goat under tower. They engage and I sit in the back row with some popcorn dishing out some big dick bursty boys against their whole team. I chase in to take out the bird bitch, but her husband sacrifices himself instead. I then run like 6 fucking miles to get out of turret aggro, but the thing is obsessed with me. Then Professor McGonagall acknowledges in chat that your boy Tanky Rav is doing some mad work on the rift today for his boys. I'm like the unkillable blonde demon king at this point, ready to end and put these bitches out of their misery when Earmuffs actually lands a dope ult against my whole team. I shift to the back of the bus and lay out a big ass star banana on the bitches to shut them up. Then instead of finishing the game like responsible adults, we back off to go kill the erect penis worm in Baron Pit. My game-changing Tank Ezreal has ruined all hope for the other team at this point, as they're just giving up one at a time out of pure embarrassment. Here's the final build that I ran for the 6 mouth breathers in the comments that always ask me anyways, so there you have it. To summarize what we learned today, there is a total dime piece over at Riot named Sexy Lexi that has been the sole reason for the lack of balance in this game, and she comes to the patch meetings with her dazzling ideas, which, spoiler alert, is a code name for her bodacious fake titties to sway the buffs in favor of the tanks. So if you can't beat Sexy Lexis of the world, join them by running tank runes on every champion you play. Thanks again for all the incredible support, US Camos. We broke 5k subscribers after 1 month of making these videos, so let's keep steamrolling forward. Now don't be a shitter and go brush your teeth tonight. Also leave me a comment so I have some reading material while I am pooping this week. Rob out.